Hey, I'm Anthony Romanis. I have been putting videos on for you guys for a very long time. Um, Tonight is a special treat because, first off, you don't know a lot about me, but I've been training for probably over 3 decades. So I'm a very versed personal trainer. I've trained a lot of pro athletes, Falcons players, pro MMA, pro boxers, collegiate athletes, and I have a lot to offer. Is why I put this channel together. Um, but my main reason tonight is to talk to you guys about, macronutrients because a lot of my videos have not been about nutrition. So, um, my goal tonight is to kind of help you guys understand more about nutrition, which is why I'm doing this video. So, a lot of times with your macronutrients, first, you need to go to a website that is going to help you understand what your calorie maintenance is. I usually go to calculator.net. And once you put in all of your settings, like your age, your height, all that kind of stuff, it'll actually have you, it'll spit out your calories for keeping your either calorie maintenance, or if you want to lose, say, a pound or two a week, or even you can take more of an aggressive approach and lose even more weight. So there's a lot of options. So that's the main thing you have to do first is to go to calculator.net and find your calorie maintenance before we start setting your macronutrients. So once you get your calorie maintenance down, now you're going to know how many calories it takes for you to lose weight, say, weekly. So your goal is to set your calorie maintenance where it's going to be, you know, maybe 1 to 2 pounds a week. So you can go to a more aggressive approach, or you can do an easier approach. But it's usually how you want to do it is you want to figure out your protein. It's going to be either your body weight, like 80% of your body weight, or your body weight, which is, say, if you're 180, it would be 180 grams of protein. And then once you figure that out and you have the protein, you multiply that times 4, and that'll give you your total protein grams for the day. Now, once you have your protein grams for the day, then from there, you have to figure out your carbs and your fat. So let's just say, for example, that your protein is you weigh 200 and you want to eat 200 grams of protein a day. Well, if you multiply that times 4, that equals 800 calories, or 200 grams of protein, because 4 calories per gram. So basically, once you have your protein grams and you figure that out, then you're going to take your fat percentage and figure out what your fat's going to be for the day. So if you're like a normal person, usually your fat percentage for your total calories is going to be anywhere from 16% to 22%. 16% is going to be on your training days. Your fat's always lower on your training days. And on the non-training days, your fat will be at 22%, which is going to be higher. And the reason that is on the non-training days, if your fat's higher, it'll increase your natural growth hormones. So you always want your fat a little higher on the days that you're not training. So that's a super important factor to know as far as doing your macronutrients. On the days you are training, you want your fat lower. Now, on the days you're training, you want your carbs higher because your carbs, you need more fuel for your workouts. On the days you're not training, you want your you want your carbs lower because, again, you're not training. So those are kind of your two ways to figure out calorie, calories for the day as far as like training and non-training day. Now, once you have, say, your calories is like 2,000 calories, say is the calories you're supposed to have. If you multiply the fat percentage, which is 16%, times that, it'll give you your grams of fat for the day. You already have your protein for the day. We said it was 200 is your body weight. So 4 times 200. So that would be 4 times 2 is, I think it's 800. I'm going a little blank here. But so basically, 200, 400, 600. Yeah, 800 calories would be your total protein calories for out of that 2,000. And then you're going to take your fat grams and you're going to multiply 0.16 times your total calories, and that'll give you your fat calories for the day. So then you add your fat calories and your protein calories, and then you're going to add those together and you're going to subtract it from the total number that you're supposed to have in that day from the calculator.net. And then that'll give you your carbs. So that's kind of how you figure out your carbs. So anyway, hey, it's my son. I love you, man. You're awesome.
Capital love you.
Anyway, so I guess he's my only guy that's listening to this video. So, but regardless, it's very important to know how to do your macronutrients so you can help yourself lose weight. Also, but when you keep your protein high, it creates an anabolic environment. So it helps you burn fat all day long. It increases your hormone levels. Oh, brother. But on a good note, if you have a crazy son like mine who's badgering me during the video, he's probably the only person really even watching, then I'm doing a great job. But this is my first time doing this, so I will do more of these. And hopefully I won't get badgered by him, which he's badgering me now. But that's okay because I love him, and that's all good. So what I'm trying to say is if we put it all together and you're trying to figure out your calories for the day, once you go to calculator.net and you figure out your calories, then after that, put in all your own calculations. And by putting in all your own calculations, it's going to make it easy for you to learn how to lose weight. It's all about making the deficit. And once you make the deficit, then you can lose weight. Usually 500 calories times 7 is 3,500, which is a pound a week. So you're going to be making a deficit most likely through your carbs, which is fine. Oh, you want to say hi to your dog? Lady, come here. Come here. Someone wants to say hi to you. There she is. Say hi, lady. Hi. Anyway, so that's kind of how you do it. It's not that hard if you understand how to do nutrition stuff. But what I do is you go to calculator.net, you find out what your calorie maintenance is. Then you're going to make a 20% deficit on the total calories for the day. Usually that'll be close to 500 calories. So you can lose like a pound a week. Your protein needs to be at least your body weight. If you're in a deficit, I would take your protein to 1.5 times your body weight. And then once you have your protein, you multiply those grams times 4. So it should be 800 calories. And then let's just say hypothetically that your fat was 10%. So you multiply that times 2,000 and you have 200 calories. So then you add those two together and you subtract it from your total calorie maintenance, which let's just say that's, 3,000. So 3,000 minus 800 minus 200 would give you your carbs. So I'm just giving you a little basis on Thanks, man. I love you. 100%. Oh, and by the way, Xander, I just resubscribed for Peacock. So if you want to watch anything, I'm watching it with a girlfriend tonight. And we're going to watch an old show that I used to watch a long time ago. So just to let you know, Peacock is available, but I have a new password, but I don't even know if I remember it. Oh, I think I do remember it. It's cuss words. It's I have to text it to you, but I think my phone saved it. Regardless, I got to give it to you, bro. You know what I'm saying, Holmes? No, it's Can I text it to you on this? I don't know if I'll get in trouble for texting cuss words. No, I am watching it with her tonight, but I think it's capital. Here, I'm texting it to you now. It is capital F. Capital F. Okay, here it comes. I just sent it to you. It starts with the F. Ends with a K. But this is my first live video. I will do more. I know y'all aren't used to me doing them, but again, I probably didn't teach you as good as I need to tonight. I needed to use a bulletin board, but I will next time and redo this so to make it better for you. But anyway, I'll be signing off now because I'm not doing a great job on this tonight, but I'm going to do better next time. I promise. I guarantee it. Now that I've done this, I'm going to do it again and again and again and again, and I'm going to dominate. Anyway, well, I love you, Xander. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace out, bros.